because the whole process of that game was you can kill people without rhyme or reason. Like, that's it. Like, you weren't killing people for a reason. Like, that's what the guy wanted to do. He's just a murderer. And it got everyone's panties in a bunch. And everyone was like, oh, the murder simulator, mom, AO rated game. Then it turned out to be like not a shitty quality game, but like not a good quality game. Like pretty much what you'd expect from like a no-name company. It's just like the No Russian mission in Modern Warfare 2. Everyone got their panties in a fucking bunch because you murdered innocent civilians in that mission. Well, don't play the fucking game. You don't like it, don't play the goddamn game. Just don't buy it. It's a video game. Well, if they murder people in the army game where you're a soldier undercover for Russians and they murder civilians, then maybe they'll do it in real life. And the likelihood of that happening is slim to none. How stupid people are nowadays. Or when I think it was when Mass Effect 3 came out, there was a bit of a controversy because you can have male shepherds sleep with a dude or something, and like I guess this is where the conversation's heading. Okay. You can have male shepherds sleep with a male in that game, I guess. I didn't make it to Mass Effect 3. I made it to 2, and I made it halfway through there, and I lost interest. Like, not because it's a bad game, just because I picked up a lot of other games and just haven't gotten around to beating them yet. I've already downloaded DLC though for 3 that makes it where you don't get the shit ending. That pissed everyone off. No. People take things a little to the extreme. Like, well, if he kills people in the video game, he's gonna murder people in real life. Well, that's highly unlikely. If you're playing a military game where that person's in the military and that's their job to murder people, then you don't even have to kill anybody in the No Russian mission, so I've heard. I stopped playing Call of Duty after like World at War, but no, I played Black Ops, the story. I can't stand online though because, you know, children.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
People get their panties in a bunch over video games, like Grand Theft Auto. Like Grand Theft Auto 5, the torture scene. People are like, well, that's extreme violence. It's horrifying. No, it's not. It's a video game. It's not a topic of, oh, well, if my kid tortures a guy in a video game, he's gonna torture a dude in real life. Again, highly unlikely. People take things way out of context. For one, let me explain to you what happened up to that point in Grand Theft Auto 5. Spoilers alert if you haven't beat it. It's like in the middle of the game. Grand Theft Auto 5 is about Michael, Trevor, and Franklin. Michael and Trevor were once part of they robbed banks. They were a team that robbed banks with another guy whose name slips my mind, but I want to say his name is, it doesn't matter what his fucking name is, really. They robbed banks. Michael wanted out because he had a family, so he pretended he was dead, spent I don't know, several years in Los Santos, which is fictional California. And he spent several years with his family in witness protection. Then up comes Franklin, who is a car repossessor for a shady dude. And Michael's son, Jimmy, had a shitty car, was a dumbass and didn't pay his car bills. And so Simeon, Franklin's boss, had Franklin repossess the car. And he meets Michael. Michael costs him the job by making Franklin ram the car into Simeon's shop. Blah, blah, blah. Franklin's out of a job because Michael's a jackass, pretty much. And then Franklin learns crime stuff from Michael. And Franklin's black, by the way, and part of a gang. He's a formed. I believe he's a Westgrove Forms or whatever. Or he's semi-affiliated. I didn't quite get that part. I think he was part of them when he was younger. I don't think they really go into detail and explain that. But anyways, eventually, Michael and Trevor, they hit it off. They saved Michael's boat, which Jimmy accidentally sold to some dudes. And they were driving off, and they had to save Jimmy. And blah, 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 a little bit. Some other shit happens. Eventually, Michael and Trevor, not Michael and Trevor, Michael and Franklin, Michael walks in on his wife Amanda getting it on with the tennis instructor. And so he chases the tennis instructor out to a house way out to the beach, I think. And they pull that house down. They meet Michael Madrazo, who's like a Mexican gang lord. So, if this sounds unlikely that your kid's gonna be involved in whatever else happens in the game so far, please stop me there. Anyways, they have to rob a bank to pay off Michael Madrazo because he wants a large sum of money, and he keeps their IDs, which he never gives back, I don't think, as insurance, which I'm pretty sure you can just go to the DMV and I want a new ID and then move. But anyways, their bank robbery catches the eye of Trevor, who's still alive. And a bunch of shit happens, and Trevor finds Michael, and then eventually the FIB, who's the equivalent to the FBI in real life, they catch up with the three, and they make them do some shit for him, and then that's how the torture happens, because the FIB makes them do it. So if your kid had some kind of life like that, then I don't think it was the video game's influence. I'm just saying. Because politicians don't play video games, apparently. All the violence in video games is taken way out of context. Just like that kid who murdered his friend a long time ago with a knife. He stabbed him in the throat, and he said that's what move Cyrax uses in Mortal Kombat. And the mom tried to sue Midway Games, and Midway Games won because they were like, well, Cyrax is a robot. He doesn't do that move. And the judge was like, this is stupid, and this is what I went to law school for? I played video games my whole life, have yet to murder anybody. I say yet. This world's a weird place. Full of stupid jackasses. Fuck. I really suck at this game. Well, that was the story of Grand Theft Auto 5 in a nutshell. Like half the story. Yeah. That means this will be the last try. At this. I really want to finish this level, but this is the beginning of the level, so...
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
I'm glad you told me that, because I am losing track of time. We're gonna lower the difficulty. No, we're not.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Alright. Let's get this shit show on the road. I'm going to complete this level, so then it will definitely be a redo of the last level. Yeah, I'm going to complete this level. So after this level, the stream will be over. Yeah, I'm lowering the difficulty settings because I'm a pussy. Yeah, Sunday. No, this Sunday. Sunday, October 2nd. Technically next week. I don't care, I'll play on easy. I'm a pussy, so I'm playing on easy. I don't care.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels.
Yeah, this Sunday. Unless next Sunday would work better, of course. Yeah, Skype.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown.
And I'll definitely try to stream tomorrow. Night. It'll be night tomorrow if I stream. Probably midnight.